Many expats are moving to Germany. The demand for the jobs are always continuously rising, and many are interested to explore multiple opportunities like starting self-employment, running business, parallel to working in a main job. Let me explain you, is it legal to work in multiple jobs parallelly in Germany? Who are eligible to do the multiple jobs? What are the prerequisites? If you're new to this channel and not aware about me, myself Balaji, and we make videos all about Germany. Kindly hit the subscribe button to get regular updates. If you're ready, come, let's get started. My wife had made multiple videos in the past explaining the process of setting a business in Germany, different legal forms and many more. If you haven't watched those videos, kindly check out the playlist. You may be wondering why I am making this video and not my wife. As you all know, I work in a company, and apart from my main job, I do work as an insurance, investment and loan consultant in Germany, and I also help my wife in making videos. So my wife thought I should make this video which will give more awareness and information to the people who are planning to start a business apart from the main job. Before going into the video, one needs to understand the basic terms which are very important for the whole video. Hauptberuflich Selbstständigkeit, which is called full-time self-employed, which means you don't work anywhere apart from your own business. Second term is Nebenberuflich Selbstständigkeit. You do the self-employment in part-time in addition to your main job. Under self-employment, you could be doing freelancing, tradesperson or a Freiberufler. To understand the difference between these terms, kindly watch this video from our channel. In this video, we are not going to talk about the differences. Rather, we are going to tell how you can register yourself to side employment while doing the main job. Important point. Your self-employment is considered as part-time only under the two criteria. First one, working hours. Second one, income earned through the second job. Basic logic behind this is one need to determine which occupation is the main center of work, main job or the second job. Secondly, if you work for more than 18 hours or 20 hours, this cannot be considered as a part-time job. Rather, it's almost equal to a full-time job. Another point is your income from the part-time job should not exceed the main job because of the social security stuff, which is called Soziale Versicherung in German, which I will be talking at later point of this video. Let's take a simple example. In your main job, you are earning around 5,000 euros on average. When the income from the second job exceeds the first job regularly, then this is no more considered as a second job, and this is also no more categorized as Nebenberuflich Selbstständigkeit. If you fulfill the above category, then you are categorized as Nebenberuflich Selbstständigkeit. Also important, if you are employing someone under you, then you are full-time self-employed person and no more Nebenberuflich Selbstständig. You need to also check out your business model, how you are going to perform the self-employment activity in Germany. Coming to the main requirements. The first and foremost, getting permission from your employer. In most of the contract, the job contract you receive from your employer, you will be finding a term called Nebentätigkeitsklausel. Under what condition a person can work in a second company. If this is not mentioned in your contract, you can contact the HR and ask them for the permission or request them to include this clause in your contract. Important, just don't blindly start working in second job without getting prior approval. You need to get a written approval from your employer to avoid issues in the future. Just don't get a confirmation in a coffee room, hey boss, I would like to start my second job, is it okay for you? This is not some kind of an approval which you can take it as a granted. Rather, you get a written confirmation from your boss, either from your boss or from your personal Abteilung in your company. If something goes wrong after certain years, you don't have a valid proof which justifies that your boss had confirmed it in the past. For example, your boss left the company, or you shifted in a different department, which often happens, and you forgot to get approval from the new boss. This would become very worse. Considering current scenario, companies can fire you with the valid reason, so ensure to get a written confirmation. Now you may have another question, can employee deny your second job? In certain cases, your employee can also deny your second job. For example, the part-time employment is the competitor for your main job, or you are employed by an automotive company and you are performing a second job in another competitor company, then it can be denied, or the second job has a negative effect on the main job. For example, you are not focused while performing a job, your performance is becoming low over the time, or you are carrying a self-employment when you are in sick leave or in holidays, thereby delaying your results. The holidays are mainly meant to boost your energy and relax, and not to perform other activities. This is very important because the Mindestuurlaubgesetz for Arbeitnehmer is, according to the paragraph 8 Bundesurlaubgesetz, Erwerbstätigkeit während des Urlaub. So I request everyone to get a written approval from your employer. Good point is, generally employers won't deny you in performing the second job. Set up a meeting and get it done. It's as simple as that. I've been also doing the same procedure for the past few years. Coming to the second requirement, working hours. In German it's called Arbeitszeitgesetz. Many would have heard about this term. This defines if you are fully employed, your maximum working time is regulated by the Arbeitszeitgesetz. Your employer may also deny if you do not follow this rule. First criteria. According to section 3 Arbeitszeitgesetz, one can maximum work for 8 hours per day and for a week of maximum 48 hours of per meter, which is considered on basis of 6 days a week. 6 into 8, 48 hours. You may temporarily work 10 hours per day, but the maximum average of 48 hours per week must be taken into account. The second criteria, according to the section 5 Arbeitszeitgesetz Ruhezeit, there must be a rest period of at least 11 hours between the working hours during which you are not allowed to work. Let's take an example. You work from 9 to 5 p.m. Before starting to work the next day, there must be a break of 11 hours. Working on Sundays and public holidays without any compensation. If you fulfill the above points according to the Arbeitszeitgesetz, then you won't be having any issues in performing the second job. Third requirement, health insurance and social security obligations. If you're self-employed and part-time, you don't have to pay any contributions. However, you need to inform your additional income to the health insurance provider without fail. You may think why. The reason is the income from the self-employment is also taken into account for the consideration. However, you should not work more than 20 hours per week so that you can fulfill the Nebenberufliche Selbstständigkeit, which I had mentioned at the beginning of this video. You may wonder why you need to inform the health insurance provider about your second job. This is mainly for the reason who is going to contribute your social security contribution. That's the reason you need to inform them. When you fulfill all the above steps which I mentioned now, you're all set to start your second job. In this video, I have not covered about the taxes on your second job. You can check out my other video on this topic, which was being explained by our tax consultant, how the taxes are calculated on the Freiberufler and other activities. If you still have questions, consider booking a one-to-one consultation with me or with our team or with our tax consultant who can give you more guidance on the tax aspect and or setting up a business in Germany. I hope I've given a good summary about how to start a business while working in a main job. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Just share this video to your friends. I'll catch you in one other interesting video. Until then, bye bye from Vanakkam Germany, Balaji.